Welcome to the Chronicle Diaries. Here, we delve into the extraordinary stories that make life truly special. Today, we have a special treat for you. We'll be taking you on an adventure through the beautiful woods where you'll hear the whispers of nature and meet some amazing animals. Join us on this exciting journey as we follow the courageous Lily on her animal adventure. So sit back, relax, and let us transport you to a world full of wonder and enchantment. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Discovery. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by a dense forest, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily loved animals more than anything else in the world. She would spend hours watching them play and run in the fields near her home. One day, while wandering in the woods, Lily heard a strange sound. It was a soft whispering sound, like the rustling of leaves. She looked around and saw a squirrel perched on a branch, chattering away to itself. To Lily's surprise, she suddenly realized that she could understand what the squirrel was saying. It was as if she could talk to animals. Lily was amazed and overjoyed by this newfound ability. She realized that she could now communicate with all the animals in the forest. Excited by this discovery, she decided to set out on a magical adventure to help her animal friends. Chapter 2. The Rabbit's Request. As Lily wandered further into the forest, she heard a faint whimpering sound. She followed the sound and found a little rabbit hiding under a bush. The rabbit looked sad and scared. "Hello there," said Lily. "What's the matter? Why are you crying?" The rabbit explained that her burrow had been destroyed by a storm, and she had nowhere to go. Lily felt sorry for the rabbit and promised to help her find a new home. Together, Lily and the rabbit set off deeper into the forest, searching for a new burrow. After some time, they came across a small hill with a cozy-looking hole in the ground. The rabbit sniffed around and seemed to like it. Lily helped her clear out the debris and settle into her new home. The rabbit was grateful to Lily and promised to be her friend forever. Chapter 3. The Lost Fawn. As Lily continued her journey through the forest, she came across a young fawn who looked lost and scared. "Hello there," said Lily. "What's the matter? Are you lost?" The fawn nodded and explained that she had wandered away from her mother and couldn't find her way back. Lily knew she had to help the fawn reunite with her mother. Using her new gift of communicating with animals, Lily asked the other animals in the forest if they had seen the fawn's mother. Eventually, they found the mother deer by a nearby stream. The mother deer was relieved and grateful to see her fawn. She thanked Lily for her help and promised to always be there for her and her animal friends. Chapter 4. The Lonely Owl. As Lily was walking through the forest one day, she heard a sad hooting sound. She looked up and saw an owl perched on a tree branch. "Hello," said Lily. "Are you okay?" The owl looked at her with big, sad eyes and explained that he was feeling lonely. He had no friends and felt like nobody wanted to talk to him. Lily felt sorry for the owl and promised to be his friend. She spent time talking to him and learning about his life in the forest. She realized that the owl was a wise and interesting creature, and she enjoyed spending time with him. From that day on, Lily and the owl were the best of friends. They spent hours talking about their adventures in the forest and helping other animals in need. Chapter 5. The Fox's Plan. One day, Lily heard a commotion coming from a nearby bush. She went to investigate and found a group of animals huddled together, looking scared and worried. "What's going on?" asked Lily. "It's the fox," said a small mouse. "He's been stealing food from us and we don't know what to do." Lily knew she had to help the animals protect their food. She went to talk to the fox and found out that he was stealing because he was hungry and didn't have enough food. Lily came up with a plan to help the fox and the other animals. She suggested that they all work together to gather food and share it equally. The fox was hesitant at first, but he eventually agreed to the plan. With Lily's help, the animals were able to gather enough food for everyone to share. The fox realized that he didn't have to steal anymore, and he became friends with the other animals in the forest. Chapter 6. Lily's Good Deeds. As the days went by, Lily became known throughout the forest as the kind and helpful girl who could communicate with animals. She made many friends and helped many creatures in need. One day, Lily received a letter from the king of the forest. The king had heard of her good deeds and invited her to the palace to meet him. Excited to meet the king, Lily made her way to the palace. She was greeted warmly by the king and queen, who thanked her for all she had done for the creatures of the forest. As a reward for her kindness and bravery, the king presented Lily with a magical amulet that would allow her to communicate with animals from all over the world. Lily was overjoyed and grateful for the gift. She promised to continue helping animals wherever she went and to use her gift for good. And with that, Lily returned to the forest, ready to embark on new adventures and help any animal in need. Epilogue. Lily's legacy. Years went by, and Lily grew up to become a wise and caring adult. She continued to use her gift of communicating with animals to help those in need, and she became a beloved figure in the forest. Lily's legacy lived on long after she was gone. The animals she had helped never forgot her kindness and passed down stories of her adventures to future generations. And even though she was no longer with them, the animals could still feel Lily's presence in the forest. They knew that she was watching over them, and they felt comforted knowing that her spirit would always be with them. And so the forest continued to thrive, thanks in part to the kind-hearted girl who had once roamed its paths and touched the lives of all who lived there. The end.